And even supposing we succeed in what we risk our lives for now, the results won't show up for 75 years? That is precisely what I mean. Come on, old man. You must be kidding. If it were money or valuables, that would be one thing. Well, we might lose our lives here, and for what? Bugs? Well, you are mercenaries after all. Okay now, Grandpa, I'm going to ask you one last time. I know this village is poor, and I know you people have had to scrimp and save to put this money together. There's no question about that. But when you say this is for bugs, for 75 years from now, you're not living in the same world I'm living in. For something like that, you're willing to spend every last bit of money you've got, and in the bargain, get us to gamble our lives? Are you insane? We want the children 75 years from now to hear the Cicada chorus themselves. What's so strange about that? Now we are having trouble understanding you. Don't toy with me, old man. I can't take a job like this. Like that. The man shouts and storms out of the fort. Some of the other mercenaries call out to him, "Hey, wait for me, I'm coming with you. Risk our lives for bugs? What a rotten deal that is." And they hurry after him. One man after another disappears with the parting remark, "I'm keeping my advance though," several of them add. The only fighter left in the fort is Kaim. Holy fuck. Shush. They die. That was weird. 75 years pass. The downpour of cicada cries continues unabated. The whole forest sounds like one gigantic creature. One young man is working the lookout post at the fort in place of the departed mercenaries. He asks Kaim, "Are you alright with this?" "I'm fine. I knew what I was getting myself into. I heard after they left. Those men are a bad bunch." It's true. They are really in it for what they can get after the job is done. They are fine until until they finish protecting the village from the enemy, then they start asking for bonuses. They grab valuables and harass villagers. "We saved the village for you, right? It wouldn't hurt you to give us just a little extra." They say the reason this year's mercenaries quit is because they realized there was no hope of any bonuses out of this village. "Why did you stay, Kaim?" the young man asks. "There must have been a lot of jobs that would have paid you more." "I just thought it wouldn't be a bad idea to risk my life for something 75 years in the future for a change. That's all." The young man nods his head thoughtfully. Then he tells Kaim one of the old stories of the village. Long, long ago, way before I was born, when the elder was still a boy, there was a summer when the cicadas didn't sing at all. Of course, this means that 75 years before that, there was a battle that ravaged the forest. The elders say that the summer forest without the cicada chorus was so sad and lonely it was horrifying. It actually gave him the chills. The trees themselves were alive, but it felt as if the whole forest had died. Sitting alone in the silent forest, he felt so lonely he wanted to cry. And worse, he felt intense anger towards our ancestors for not having protected the forest 75 years earlier. The elder tells this story whenever he's had a little too much to drink. Kaim nods in silence. "I know all about that," he almost lets himself say, but he swallows his words and smiles instead. Oh, because he was around. The young man goes on. "So anyhow, when the elder was sitting and crying in the forest, he says, a traveller came along. A young man, big and strong, a man like you, and said to the elder, 'Don't ever forget how sad and lonely you are today. When you grow up, make sure you never let the children who will come 75 years after you feel this way.' The elder says he doesn't remember the man's face, but he will never forget his words." He tells this story to the young people of the village over and over. Kaim nods again, saying nothing, but the skin of his back seems to creep beneath his shirt. All these years the elder has kept the promise he made to the traveller. No matter how much the merchants might have pressed him, he has never let them do anything that will ruin the forest. He has kept on good terms with the neighbouring villages to avoid making enemies. He has sometimes entered into dealings that were not to our advantage and lost many chances for us to make money. That is why the village is still so poor." The young man gives a self-deprecating chuckle. Still, not one person in the village resents the elder for what he has done. The village kids have always gone into the forest to bathe themselves in the shower of the cicada chorus. That's just how we grew up. We took it for granted. We all feel nothing but gratitude towards the elder, and all the ancestors who came before him who have enabled us to hear the cicada chorus every year. Kaim says nothing in reply, but he begins to savour the creeping feeling across his back. He brings to mind the face of that young boy he met so long ago, more than 80 years ago. "Why aren't the cicadas singing?" the boy sobbed. "Why is there not even one cicada this year? Why did our ancestors burn down the forest back then?" But he had a gleam in his eye, and that same gleam hidden by wrinkles still resides in the eye of the elder. Passed down from one generation to the next, it is there in the eyes of the young man guarding the fort with Kaim. This is the very reason that Kaim is here. Now the village, which has kept the peace for so many years, is about to be attacked. The neighbouring country is expanding its power, its army has violated the border and is heading this way. The prospects for victory are slim. The elder says, if you can get through the summer, that is all we need. All we ask is that you help us prevent them from devastating the forest until the cicadas have planted their eggs. The neighbouring country is not likely to show much interest in this poor village, which is merely a pathway for the army marching toward the city beyond the forest. If the village can hold out until the end of summer and surrender with the coming of fall, the enemy will probably charge straight through the forest and head for the city. The elder says, and when, after a nice little visit, they leave us, we'll have to offer them a parting gift. They can have this worn-out old head of mine. Laughing, he mimes cutting his own head off. The elder has transcended any unseemly attachment to the world. He has lived a full life. Now all he wants to do with his remaining time is to give the children 75 years in the future a chance to hear the cicadas. Tell me one thing, Kaim says to the young man, bringing his sword closer to hand. What's that? When you are grown up, will you be able to bet your life on a future that is still 75 years away? I will, he replies without the slightest hesitation. We can't see the joyful faces of the children 75 years from now, but I do know that the forest has to be filled with the crying of the cicadas every summer, whether now or next year or 75 years from now or even beyond that. That's what they call the grown-ups' responsibility, and I'm not the only one who believes this. All the young people of the village do. The elder has raised some damn good young people, I see. What's that? Did you say something? No, nothing at all. Kaim holds himself in readiness, staring straight ahead. Dust clouds will up on the horizon, an enemy unit seems to be approaching. The cicadas cry without ceasing. The enemy is coming. Alright, it's time. Kaim heads out to battle. The cicada chorus reverberates endlessly as if playing the song of life. End. Nice. I had no idea I'd be activating that one. I only came to the bloody mountain so I could go to the shack. Yeah. That is literally the only reason. But never mind. No, I want to go to the shack so I can find that bracelet. I keep nearly calling it a bracelet. I don't know why. Here it is. Yay! Hallelujah. Damn it. Do 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 do. Just kill them all. Pretty please. Nice. It's so weird that he doesn't move, but he still gets the ring just like everybody else. I like it. Nice. Whoa, everybody learnt something. Holy balls. Did he learn this? No, he hasn't. Not quite. Okay, skills link. Right, we'll get rid of that. Said... What we should all learn is double SP, to be honest. Yeah, that would be quite nice. Actually, we wouldn't need to. What would happen if we all had double SP? I'm curious. She doesn't have that, though, which is a shame. Auto barrier. I guess. And then... No. I'm just going down the list. There we go. Okay, you can equip... Wait. You haven't learnt that crap. I'm not sure what I could give you, then. Talisman? There's so many things. Oh, there we go. Fine, that works. Right, here we go. Into the shack we go. Or should I say back into the shack we go. Hmm. I don't remember where it is. I just know it's on this floor. At least I think it is. Yeah. No, I thought it was that. Maybe it is upstairs. I know it's in the house. I just don't remember where. That's a rest. crap. No, I don't remember where it is. Oh, that just turns it off. Okay. I can't actually remember what it's called. I might have to look it up. It's like a health bracelet or something. Oops. No, like that's the first thing I... Oh, hang on. It may have been in here. Crap. Yep. Search glasses. I don't think that's it. Reveals the HP and status of the enemy. Ah, balls. There you go. Fuck. Well, there you have it. It was search glasses all along. Of course it was. And that's where it was. And I missed it. All that, like, so long ago. Because I was like, I know there's a way of seeing an enemy's HP, but I don't remember how. There you are. It's that simple.
We've taken the advantage.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at them all. They all have 80 HP. Are they all gonna do 1 damage? No, no, no. Ooh, close. Nice. There goes another. Nice.
I did it! A perfect battle!
Hey, we leveled up. Not too shabby. Only downside is we don't actually have access to Numara at all, which sucks, and I've only just realised that. No, Numara at all, it's through the hypercurrents. So I might have to actually look up the best place to grind at the start of disc. Oop. At the start of disc 4. Yeah, maybe. Oh well. It's not a big deal, it's just something I realised a bit ago. It's like, oh no! I'm on disc 4 now, and we can't get to Numara. That's a problem.
Guess we have no choice.
Just get out of here. It failed. You've got to be kidding. To try and flee from Kellalons, it failed. Oops. There we go. Back to the main map. Can we go to Gota? Gota! I don't think it really matters, does it? We're in the Gota city. Here we are. The elevated entrance. Oh, hang on. I can't get in the city. Oh wait, yeah, I could have gone down the stairs, I think. Crap. I can try and get in east. Yeah. Do. Magic Industrial City of Gota. Yay! Yeah, here we are. Lowtown. What? Oh, here we go. Oh no. Rude. I don't know how you say that. Are you alright? Do you feel any pain? I'm fine, it's just a cold. I'll be okay with some rest. Stop worrying about me. Yay, time to dream some more.